Enrechi ena ejai to KJT blue light ema John Dramani Mahama ena Ashanti regional minister ekopie mu honum. John Dramani Mahama eja ho de Ashanti regional minister. Ashanti regional minister Kofie enwumbre no so obehwe se ne situation no esitie. Obedro no hu se fire service cars no esisi honum a baby nso ehye ena wo bisa se adwuma de mba asem mrambe no enye se adwuma na mo ye because cars si ho ena baby ehye ema fire service personnel ba ko kacha Ashanti regional minister se ensuo enika anim. And a regional minister nature mu say so ni ma me a catch me nya ne den because money de ma ba se mra me ye adwuma and so ni ma money me bia benya nso ba bedum gya no enti munya mo adwuma we yen some Ashanti regional minister e kan ye ehu abufuo e hyeye fire service for no etrim because Ashanti regional minister is speaking true to power enti ehu abufuo e hye fire service for no etrim enra na ehu say one of their prior friend Alex ekoye interview enra na during the interview no na wo kire mu say Ashanti regional minister e kasa bebre na kasa na wo kasa no endumja enye kasa bebre na obeka no na be ma e Ghana for hu say wo ye adwuma.
There's no access to water with our standard operating procedure. Whenever we have to fight fires involving multiple fire tenders, the first fire tender that gets to the scene is called the base pump. The base pump doesn't move from the fire scene. We can't leave the fire scene naked. So if it's even happening at Kantamantu, we leave the base pump there so that when the other tenders replenish, they come and supply the water. The minister himself is very much aware that we had water challenges. Ghana water was not flowing. We had to even rely on water from contractors working to give us water. During, as we waited for the bulldozer, the earth moving equipment to move these structures away, that is when we're waiting for the water tanker to feed us with water. So for him, he could have easily just approached any of our officers or the commander at the scene and talk to him without having to necessarily put a camera on you to create a spectacle. To what end? Because at Kantamanto, there was no one shouting. We were able to fight the fire. So what was the essence of the shouting with the camera there just to create a scene that you are working when the men who are actually working and putting their life on the line are being demoralized? Who does that? Our officers, one of our officers fell all the way from the top and is at the hospital right now. We don't have any health insurance. We don't have any height allowance. There's no allowances. Firefighters, I can tell you that the firefighter who is injured right now would have to use his own money to take care of his expenses and later file for refund. The president himself acknowledged the efforts of firefighters and came and said thank you. What was the thank you from the honorable minister? No, nothing. He just wanted to criticize our men and then demoralize them. Our men were very highly demoralized. It had to take self-motivation to get them to get back on their feet. So to what end do you have to shout on our men and behave as if you don't know? This is the same minister who is very much aware of our challenges, and even with our station at the metro, he had promised us that he would be equipping them, he will be helping us fix our fire tender at the metro. So now the promise has not been fulfilled. We understand, and he doesn't even have the moral right to behave like this. What has he done for the Ghana National Fire Service? When they are all interested in other sister security services without the fire service, but then we would want to make an excuse and a mockery out of the fire service at the least provocation. To what end? So until they start investing in the fire service, then they can demand more. But to create a spectacle, then who are you playing the gallery to?
We some fire service pro no ekokaye. Okasa wie na NDC fo ebufu ye na mo chemu say esan say Ashanti regional minister no wonye NPP ni na enye NPP ni ena edi Ghana so biom nti no eno ho yaw ena ma eye sa NPP ni na we fire service pro no ekomaki sa statement no e wo TV so when NPP fo so asoro mo chemu say there be NDC fo bibi ba munya abotere because evidence be enu e kire say nipa yi a mo kana asem a we fire service pro no we NPP ni nti bi enu a munya abotere na mu jai say mu di eye pro no atem we yen sem NPP fo so e kan na me mo kasa die screenshot aba bibi di adanse say fire service pro no we NPP communicator kese pa e wo social media enti na otimi nya eye vem no kokeka na adwene e de kire eye regional minister. So these are the screenshots e kire anase edi adanse say sa fire service pro no we NPP ni around December 7th 2014 ena obi e make comment we e wo social media so na nipa kono e fe no Mike Gabo Okwe comment we no make it on social media. So Chemu say this NDC 2012 propaganda video must be watched every week till next election. President John Dramani Mahama, you have really taken us for a fool. We ensema Mike Gabo eko mekiye ewo Facebook. Anso wono na ehun say fire service pro no a ne din eye Alex Kenate okori posti nsem a eye Mike Gabo ekaye no e na caption a wo kire mu say ha NDC pam isn't it ironic that the exact opposite of the promises of this video is manifested? The opposite of this video is the real state of the nation. God save Ghana. When nsem a eye Alex Kenate eko kaye anso wono ma fast forward April 1st 2015 wabre to abama NPP eluzi wie no some months later no obabontene be make comment we are watching mu say ECG has announced that there will be no more dunso. A vote of no confidence has been passed against John and as a President Mahama. In other news, massive corruption going on in the country has ended. It is also reported that corrupt government officials has been arrested and prosecuted for causing financial loss to the state. News just coming in. The poor is enjoying reliable utilities and amenities such as water, good healthcare, education, etc. Of course, this is only a wish if only it was true. We nsema Alex Kenate we fire service pro eba bontene ebe kan ye. Nti we na Ghana for anase NDC for ko puli ba ye omudi di adanse SM. Sani papo ye ko kan adwene e kire Ashanti regional minister ewo interview no mu no. This particular guy NPP communicator kese. Eni nti da wonya ho enya ano no ko didi natem when Ghana for bebre call say something need to be done because wo a we akola no untimi didi wo bi a wono wo ye Ashanti regional minister atem untimi didi natem because of small position or a lot of NDC youth no omobuofu afire fire service pro no
Ewima do Ghana had to understand say fire service need to meet two phone regional minister no wafa no ho adi Eja she wa Kumasi blue light. Mo the fire tenders abesisi ho. For more than 1 hour. Mo mpandum jam. Regional minister bisamwa. Ebisi nsuo wom, ebisi nsuo nim, ebisi nsuo nim, ebisi nsuo wom. En o ka se. Se nsuo nim ma mo nka na krenkyere me. I will call whoever I have to call to make sure say eja na ebedum no. For more than 1 hour, Ashanti regional minister Bajina omo ye ne say ya asa kwalabi no mo dada. Na se ne buofu. Uhwe video na he was asking them say anka momo niama na gu ha na ehia anka mo baye de mu yi. Eno wo kan kire mo say sensuo ni ade ne mu na sa mo nka na kora nkire me a montutu niama no nko. Montutu mu kas ne nko ne yehu se mu ni ha. Na papa we yeso a member of the PR department of the Ghana Fire Service at Ashanti region. Na your friend radio so or country regional minister say shouting does not quench fire. Entiatiamu numja. Nti die na regional minister wa grounds hono was to create a social media perception so that people will say oh yeah juma. Akufo ado penso. O fire service ni ubetima biewa no aka asem we actually regional minister. How dare you? How dare you? Sometimes too much of tolerance no is very bad. Sa papa we I was okofie so mba transfer no transfer no kwahia akura biase ajanhye wo ho. You were not doing your work. Na the regional minister caution wa o gina ho kan che ne say shouting does not mama ntwa so.
I think Ghana as a country we are used to suffering. We are used to suffering that say yebehu say aban bia baso no more ya the papa crampo na we feel say the person is overdoing things. Really? Yeah, yenya abotre. A video na trendy Friday market incident na isi wo Kumasi no. You would reason with the Ashanti regional minister and know why he's angry at the fire service personnel. Man ye so oba ho no obebisa mo say mo wonsuo e wo mo tank man. Your men told him yes. And I'm sure he asked that question because all the time eja seven etwa yet say fire service force insuo ni tank ni mu. So as a reasonable person, as a regional minister onim na adwuma oba no he first of all confronted you guys say mo tank na mo dia ba mo can na mo dia ba insuo mo ana and the people told him yes. Now, from the beginning, Matisse said, "Planning in our blockade." Now that they have been able to create ways for you now, waiting to get them now quench the fire. You are telling him there is no water in the tank. This is nonsense. Every reasonable human being will be angry, will be aggressive at this time, and then people have a problem with it. Then the PR department have the guts to talk nonsense from their mouth. Say, why was he shouting? Is it because of the camera? Really? This man has always been in the camera from the beginning of the campaign. And minister no media man in now all year they did before cameras. Why do you the Ashantis have a problem with NDC? Most of you guys. Forgetting said this Ashanti regional minister, even though you're NDC appointee, but he is part of you or your Munipa or your Ashanti. They didn't go and bring somebody from the northern or from the water region to come and be a minister in the Ashanti region. And when who say papa way or born home modding to make sure say Ashanti region benyan into my baby fan, you people will not support him. And then whatever that the man does, you condemn it. And you have a problem with him being angry with the security personnel for being unprofessional. Mokas or your regional minister, if they had told him, say, oh, minister, in Sony way, he would not have provided water for them. Do you think so? Reason, especially media, for before we come out and be creating bad impression somewhere. Youth know so on.